Death announcement. The death is announced of Toshana Nkasi Wilson, known as Tiny, aged 24 years, of Lot 74, Edinburgh Village, East Bank, Barbados, who died on Monday, December 9 at the New Amsterdam Hospital. She was the daughter of Lucy and Melina Wilson, mother of the late Miracle Christian, fiancée of Shemroy Christian, known as Mark, granddaughter of Herbert Wilson, the late Catherine and Mac Paris, and the late Amy Captain Wilson, daughter-in-law of Mark Christian and Pamela Christian, sister of Ishan Alia Wilson, student nurse at the New Amsterdam School of Nursing, Akela, Alex Wilson, and Brian, aunt of Akeem, Ezekiel, and Jeremiah, niece of Desiree Waldron, Donna Embrach, Rudolph Paris, Egbert Paris, Anne Paris, Carlene Paddy, Beverly Wilson, Simone Matthews, Mark Wilson, Ortiz Johnson, and Lyndon Wilson of the USA, Marvin Wilson, Zeneva Wilson of Barbados, Neva Wilson, Rosanna, Nisha, and Nazir Hussein of the USA, Diane Wilson, Mark Wilson, Christine Fraser of St. Kitts, Camille Darrell, the late Karen Paris, Rensford, Julian, and Sharon Paris, sister-in-law of Soraya Shepherd, Lawrence Williams, Levi Christopher, Mashima Christian, Clive and Calvin Douglas, and the late Onisia Dijon, cousin of Cabina Paris, Rudy Paris, Jermaine, Onika Yearwood, Michael Embrach, Larry, Ryan, Patricia and Dwayne Edwards, Kimo, Joel, Jamal, Stephanie, Takesha, Carla Barron, Rochelle, Randy, Mark Yearwood Jr., Pastor Kwame Wilson, Beverly Wilson, Samuel Wilson, Joyce Gray, Wendy Wonke, Cheryl Anthony, and Nigel Williams, all of the USA, Sylvie, Francesca and Malia Collier, Onika Morris, Samuel, Quasi, Alexis and Sherwin Paris, Mark Punch, Jr., Pastor Otis George, Stanis, Stacy, Stevon, Joel, Rondell, Attorney at Law Tiffany Paris, Skylar Rose, Roshana Hope, Cheryl Watts, Amika Paris, teacher of BEI, Keisha Fraser, Sasha and Terry Wilson of New York, Shanae and Shannon Matthews, Sabrina, Alicia Wilson of Barbados, Shellon Bruce, Amanaki August, Roshana George, nurse of GPHC, Quincy and Marion Wilson, Mark Wilson, Okaya, Shaquan, Malachi, Savannah, Nafisa, Elton Thompson, Rashadi Paris of USA, Orin and Magda David, Karen Bagot of Ogle Airport, Troy and Travis Darrell, Kelvin Bagot of Eve Leary Police Training School, Jethro, Sandra, Suzette Fraser, Terrence Fraser, Adrian, Sean, Dacia, Joy, Pam, and others too numerous to mention. Niece-in-law of Samuel Embrach, Lenny Waldron, Christian Edwards, Iril Christian, Neil Paris, Christine Paris, Michael and Shireen Fraser, Savitri Paris, Simone Paris, Shelley Paris, and others too numerous to mention. Cousin-in-law of Tanisha, Carl, Melissa, Clark, Clifton Ward, Henry Barron, Mark Yearwood Sr., Micah Christian, Monifa Tyndall, and John Simon. Relative of the Parises, Duffs, Wilsons, Bagots, Lewises, Sinclairs, Augusts, Hopes, Frasers, McGregors, Josephs, Angels, Captains, Drepauls, Cummins, Vanderstoops, Thelma MacDonald, Roger Wilson, Leon Wilson of USA, Malcolm Moore of Canada, the Lampkins, Richardsons, Edwards, Joy, Romana, Travis, Brico, and others too numerous to mention. Friend of Dr. Sharma, Rowena Holder, Melissa, Mr. Sohan, Miss Onito Ross, Vincent, Nurse Karen France of the New Amsterdam Hospital, Aquin, Orville de Jong, Miss Ticia Light of USA, Marlon Soklal and family of USA, Wanda Andrews, Jacqueline and Linda Branco, and others too numerous to mention. The funeral of the late Toshana Nkasi Wilson, known as Tiny, will take place on Friday, December 20. The body will leave Passad's funeral home at 11 hours for her residence, Lot 74, Edinburgh Village, East Bank, Berbice, for viewing. Thence to the Church Reborn New Life Ministry, Edinburgh Village, East Bank, Berbice, next to her residence, for funeral service at 14 hours. Burial will take place at the Stanley Tongue Cemetery. DTV8 extends sympathy to the relatives and friends of the departed.